Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Eric here from E&M Gun. Glock discontinuing to cater to different states, possible, and FRT. How much popularity have they gained? Would you put one in a pistol, like a Glock? Let's talk. Stay tuned.
Blue Arms, and today we're talking about the Glock FRT, but in a PSA dagger. So we have the Stizzy Squirts trigger with Pilmeltons and Sons S8 housing, and we have a 3D printed from Freedom Finger triggers. So we're going to show you all of that today. We're going to run one mag, and then we're going to come to the table, and I'm going to show you and talk about everything I did to get it running like it is. This is literally the second mag I'm gonna put through with this trigger. I have another compact frame that we're gonna put on there, but I'm gonna show you. Let's get it.
So over at the Glock store, they do sell a Glock FRT, Force Reset Trigger. I have one in my AR-15, and I absolutely love it. It is a lot of fun. I'm still able to select, and I don't know that you can on the Glock one, but I'm still able, for the super safety, to select semi-auto versus super fun, rapid fire. You know, for example, this is my Matrix Arms 3rd gen Glock clone. But it's basically, you know, it's a Glock. It's just aluminum framed. Great little gun. Definitely a flat shooting gun. But taking a gun like this and putting an FRT on it, I mean, it shoots pretty flat as it is, and it's got a very nice trigger. It's probably a, 5 pound. I believe that's what the spec said on it. Pretty flat shooting gun. Nice gun.
There's Lenny McGill with the Glock Store Performance and Custom Shop here in Nashville today. And I've got breaking news. It's shocking news, and quite honestly, hard to believe, because I just heard this from a very reliable source, that as of November 30th, Glock is going to discontinue all models, Gen 3, 4, 5, everything except for the slimline guns, are going to be discontinued and replaced with what they call the new V model, Glock Model V. Pretty crazy, right? Now, Glock says this is all about an improvement.
Glock, if they really are discontinuing models like the 19, the 17, their standard handguns, especially with democratic states like California, Connecticut, and them banning those type of guns, is another, I hate to see it, I really do. But for Glock to cater to these blue states that have banned their, and sued them, like Chicago, Connecticut, California, someone else has sued Glock for how easy it is to put a Glock switch on. Glock switches are illegal. They turned that gun into a machine gun. They're already illegal.
A Glock handgun is designed to be used like this. But if you use the illegal switch, it becomes this.
So why is Glock catering to these blue states? They make it so hard to buy guns in those states anyways. Their sales can't be that far off. But as of now, Lenny McGill, so the Glock store, did post something on this. I did see it, that they were discontinuing some Glocks and coming up with a Glock V or redesigned so it can't take a Glock switch. That's, time will tell if that's a reliable trigger system or not. What's in there is reliable. It's been proven for the last 30, 40 years. So guys, after watching the Glock, discontinuing little videos. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think? Should we cater to criminals? You think that because Glock discontinues making these firearms that they're not going to end up on the black market for sale and Glock switches? And then two, tell me what you think. Would you put an FRT in your pistol? I know we have the Mac 5 MP5 clone, and I do want to put an FRT in that. It takes a little bit of work. Redesigns, I believe, makes a new lower that takes AR-15 controls, and AOS Designs also makes a new lower that has their, what is that called? I'll have to look it up, put it up for you. I can't remember what it's called. But to be honest with you, by the time you load, I did it on the website. By the time you load everything out, you're about the same realm as what Lee is offering. You just have to put your trigger and your super safety in. There's a couple other things that ask if the FA block. I'm assuming it's full auto block. The Mac 5 must have some type of little block in there that is still in there that will need to be modified. I'll have to do some research. But it's definitely a gun that I would like to put an FRT in. They're a lot of fun. And yes, you do go through some ammo, but that's the point. Can you keep it on target? Because, if you can rapid fire in a defensive scenarios, like 2 or 3 guys coming at you, that muzzle brake on my AR-15 helps keep the muzzle down. But it would be pretty easy to acquire 2 or 3 or 4 different targets if I was being attacked. So I really advocate for that FRT in my AR-15. It works amazing. And it's practical, because I can still do semi-auto if I want. Same thing with the MP5. There's already very minimal recoil out of that gun anyway, so in FRT mode, I don't see it being uncontrollable. However, this guy in FRT mode, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of torn. It's not super expensive. It's like $200 from the Glock store. It's kind of tempting. Give me your thoughts. Tell me what you would do. You guys have a blessed week. Love ya. Peace out.